They said the way to a man's heart is his stomach. His stomach? That's food he eats? Then what kind of food? We have spiritual food, we have physical food. Physical food are of two categories. We have the one we eat and the one that eats us in the other room. I'm sure you know what I mean. So which food are we referring to? So we know how to operate. Here is the truth about the way to a man's heart. My name is Ella. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so for more amazing content coming your way. I'll be so glad you did. And I'm also praying for my subscribers. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, the way to a man's heart. Defined. This dates back to the story in the city of Ephesus, where Paul's teachings affected the business of a great businessman, craftsman, Demetrius, who promotes Artemis. Artemis is the Greek word for Diana. That's the goddess at the time. He was not concerned about the prestige of the gods. He was not concerned about the status of the gods. What he was basically concerned about was the source of his business that is being dampened by the teachings of Paul, dissuading the minds of people from the goddess to the living God. A man may not be particular about any other thing, but when it comes to his business, that is source of livelihood, to be able to provide for the family, it is not a physical food that you will cook to entice him. So that brings to mind that where a man's treasure is where his heart is. So what then is his treasure? Where his passion lies. If his passion is in his business, forgetting that God is the one that gives him the power to make wealth. Without God, he wouldn't be where he is or what he's doing or what he has achieved. So God gives him the power to make that wealth. And the Bible makes us to understand that the heart of a man is desperately sick. Some translation says it is desperately wicked. Who can understand it? And the same Bible also made us to understand God is the only one that knows the heart of a man. He understands the intent of the heart. So now this brings to mind that if God is the true source of his business, of his treasure, then the way to his heart is God, not the business. And if I want to get to his heart, I have to go to God, who takes me directly to his heart. It's as simple as that. It is not in the physical food that people go about, women go about learning how to cook. Let me give him some venison to find a way into his heart. Haven't you seen cases of the best cooks being divorced? Is it about the food you give to him that he eats? Even when it comes to the other food in the other room, despite it does not get to his heart. The best way to his heart is God. This is the real definition of what that myth is all about. And not the physical food. You don't have to kill yourself. I'm not saying it's the woman you don't know how to cook. You are supposed to learn how to cook. Make sure you can appeal to him. He can cook. It's a good thing to know how to cook. Although cooking is not like it wants very strong criterion that there are people that can marry you even when you don't know how to cook. There are men that are very good cooks. They can decide to assist and they are assisting. They have not died assisting, which is fine. But to be on the safe side, it's good to at least you have an understanding on how to also cook. If you want to get to him, you get to God. And that's the sure access to his heart. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Ella.